In our last video, we looked at how to calculate a z-score and then how to provide a visual interpretation of what that meant. So in this one, we're just going to be, again, using that z-score formula, but we'll be finding other missing variables. I've gone ahead and already done my final picture over here, so if you need help getting those values and figuring out what he did there, the previous video would be a great one to watch for some of the basics. I'm not going to go through them this time. So instead, let's just go ahead and use our z-score formula up here, this time to find our missing x values. So really, as long as you have your formula, nothing too tricky about this part of the problem. So I'm going to plug in the values I have. My z-score is 0.73. X is what I'm trying to find. I know mu, I know my average, my mean is 39, and then sigma, my standard deviation, they tell me is 8.2. So solving this equation, what might be beneficial and be helpful to do is put that over 1, and if you see this written as a proportion, you probably know just what to do. So if I start with cross multiplying this way, I end up with 5.986. Is then equal to 1 minus 30, or sorry, not 1, x minus 39 when I distribute that way. Adding 39 to both sides, then I find my missing x value to be approximately 44.99 for this problem. So again, that's what we're looking to do mathematically. Your visual interpretation, I've gone ahead and already got everything labeled on here. If you need help seeing where those values came from, the previous video would be a great one to watch. I go into a little more detail about where those numbers came from, what they mean in this visual interpretation. You can see that one thing I do want to point out, this time your z-score was positive. Notice we're located to the right of the mean. Our z-score tells us we're above average in this case because our z-score was positive.